Hi chat, it's Zelda. So tonight we have, well, this afternoon I suppose, we are getting started with some Subnautica. Get that on screen. So this should be a pretty straight shot to the ending. Hopefully I don't regret saying that, but this should be pretty quick. I wanted to finish this up before Deltarune because we finished Doom the Dark Ages. And this will get us nice and clean slate to start Deltarune a bit, probably an hour, maybe 2 hours. Adjust that girl's position a little bit. That'll keep her out of the UI. Good enough. So, we've pretty much charged enough. By the way, I found if the stupid lava grubs get on the windshield, you can actually stab them from inside the sub, which is amazing. So let's make sure we're ready. Water, food, health. I am pretty sure we are all good to go. Drill. So, the second most embarrassing thing you can do in the primary containment facility is go in without the blue tablet. The most embarrassing thing is you can go in without the blue tablet, think you're good, and then you need a second blue tablet. It's never happened to me before, by the way. But we should be good. So I believe the entrance to the lava lake is pretty much straightforward from here. We have about 3 sea dragon leviathans to get through, and then we'll be pretty much good for the rest of the game. We should not have to come back down here. I might need to return to the Lost River for some sulfur. We just need to make the escape rocket after this, and then we'll be golden. Doesn't even, like, help down here. I think this is it. Alright, I'll take that. A nice, quiet entry. Cyclops is such a pain. You could be in and out of here so fast with the Seamount, though. I can definitely see why they did it. Oh, that is going to be so narrow. I don't usually come in this way, but it's like a straight shot, so whatever. The real scary part will be the almost guaranteed Sea Dragon Leviathan we have coming in through here. As long as we hit the primary containment facility. Hi there! We'll be good. What's up? I'm navigating.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
So that is pretty much unavoidable. Please load in. I'm trying to navigate here. This is the laggiest part of the game, by the way, so it's like not surprising. How are you aggro before I even got out here? Whatever. I think I have everything in my inventory. I'm just going to go, like, literally crash into the front of the place and get in. If he destroys the sub at this point... Oh, wait. I should probably take out...
Overhead standard.
We're just not even going to think about that. I'm going to load up everything I need into the... I'm just gonna leave the engine on. The engine battery does not drain as fast as you would think. Oh god. Oh god. We are under attack. That's cool. That is cool. Don't even worry about it. Shoot. Should have done the inventory management before I got down here, but that is fine. I don't even care about that. It's a bunch of battery stuff. So... if we lose the Cyclops, it doesn't matter at this point, as long as I get out all of my material. I was about to panic. I thought my stuff for the Neptune Rocket was gone. Are we actually damaged? No, we're not. Let's get out of here before that changes then. Ooh, hi! Fuck inside. I'm not sure why he didn't attack us, but that's fine. loot tablet. Get inside. I am hoping that while we are inside, he is like considered off screen and he does not simulate and like destroy my ship. If he does, I think I have pretty much all the gear I need in my backpack anyway, so I'll just need a different replicator.
Warning. Vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg etching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
So this area is like a whole big thing and like a major part of the story, but we already know that, so we're just going to skip right ahead into the main aquarium. By the way, I discovered the use of the unstuck button in this room for the first time. You would think of all places, on ground would be like the easiest to like not be stuck, but it's an underwater game, so I guess the underwater geometry is put together better. I love the like cloudy water, so you get like a little bit of surprise here. Boop. Ooh! Big girl. Hi. What's up, broski? I really hope I have all that I need.
To play?
Yes.
Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me.
Poor baby.
Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious.
Well, he's still being
whether
simulated.
You swim with the current or fight against it, as they did.
Biggest critter in the game, by the way. Look at that. So I believe what we need to do, put an ion cube down here. It's still out there. I'm not sure if it will aggro to the sub if I'm not in it.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
I assume it's because of the Sea Dragon Leviathan, by the way. It's like telepathic, so it's like, hey, calm down. There's one last plant we need. I think it's in one of the corners, the sea crown. By the way, one time I came in here, without the jump jets or the grapple, getting this thing back out of here is like nearly impossible without that. Bad idea. So green. Is this where that coral is? Let's see. Oh, it's just the light. I know it's in here somewhere. It's the last seed I need. There it is. There it is. I think it's the last seed I need anyway. Crown, not seahorn, whatever. Maybe it's the draw distance. I swear there's so many more predators. Like, look at all the bone sharks. They don't attack you down here anyway, so it's not a big deal, but...
Environment scans indicate the
Alright, I need
water
to go back
here is
outside,
rich
actually.
with a rare plankton-like life form, which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Baby. She doesn't look a single year above 800. She's like over 1,000 years old. Poor baby. She's kept alive by like pure mothering instincts too, because she needs... Uh-oh. My big girl. Need ion cube. Put that in. Just like make a base in here. Yes, you can.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me.
So I wonder if
If
that's because
you
they're
help
robots,
us,
or
I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
poor architects. They weren't trying to be jerks. They just like didn't understand. Blow away the sand. Oh, enzyme peeper. So you get the whole lore of like, this is kind of the whole reason this place is still like alive. Hello. Can you come up here? She has like the half-assed enzymes that don't quite fully cure it, and she kind of feeds them to the peepers that go in through the tubes, because there's like tubes that go out to those alien vents outside. Need another ion cube. Hi, Stalker. I've almost never been bitten by a stalker in the whole game. Like, they give them such an intimidating name. They look so lazy, and they act very lazy. Hey, Baxter. They're not too big of a threat. I guess they shouldn't be. They're in, like, the second possible environment biome. Love that word, biome. Oh. This is the main reason I wanted that drill arm, is to be able to get free ion cubes. You can get infinite ion cubes once you get in here, because you need them to beat the game, so.
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place.
Did I get the hatching enzymes thing?
First they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Hooray!
New blueprint.
I love she just kind of like puts the knowledge into our brain, apparently. This is why it helps to have the jump jets. So we just need a quick trip. I have everything I need. Basic. Here we go. Yep, got it all. So here's the real ditch, which are like not in the here. Nice and easy. So the jump jets really only help outside of water. They do function in air, but like, yeah, not much. So getting out of that moon pool is surprisingly frustrating sometimes. The Cyclops still appears to be intact. We only needed to live long enough to generate these hatching enzymes, and we are basically gold. More ion cube relief, just a quick snack. So it's kind of helped. The four corners here branch out into 4 different biomes that have the 4 different flora that we need to generate these hatching enzymes. Very handy, but of course for any speedrun or hardcore run with like proper planning, you should just bring them. I cannot believe it just completely left us alone. Wow. Good, but still. It was right next to it. The aggression in this game is very like realistic. Like critters. Oh, jerks. Critters don't just desire to see you dead and nothing else like they do in many video games. So I need 2 ion power cells. We'll deal with that outside of here. Before I leave, I want to take all of the things I think I might need just in case. So, do we have any ingots? I have like no lithium. Okay. Just in case. All the titanium I can. Food. Food is good. Should be our last time eating and drinking. Hey, Wolf. I have more titanium. is out of titanium. With that, I think we're good. Where did I stick that? Bye, Cyclops. I'm probably just gonna leave you here. I'm so sorry. Get off of there! Get out of here! I didn't even know they could do that. Jerk. I hate those things. I just know they could do that. Okay, you need to put it right now. Super paranoid and repair here. So we have the hatching enzymes, so we will be able to cure the planet and ourselves. Then we just need to shut down the giant laser that will kill us if we try to escape, and... Which, by the way, the Neptune Rocket is smart and will not let you leave, which is nice of the developers, I suppose. It will not let you leave while the quarantine enforcement platform is active. Fortunately, don't really need anything except the cure and access to the facility to do that. I think this drops out like right next to it too. So that's why this is a nice, like, really safe shot. The riskiest thing in the game is probably getting into the lava lakes thing, and as long as you don't bring the Cyclops, it's really not that bad. Probably the dumbest thing you can try to do. Well, there's plenty of dumb things you can do, but like the dumbest semi-reasonable seeming thing to do is try to bring the Cyclops towards the lava castle. Aw, babies. Heartening little cutscene. Sorry, babe. We're in a hardcore playthrough, so you get like 1 minute to play with your babies. Oh right, you can scan them.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell.
It's interesting what level of sentience the Sea Emperors seem to have. Like, they're able to communicate. Then again, so are the Mesmers. They talk about playing, and they seem like... That makes them seem like a little, like, cat-like. But they also seem to understand the concept of, like, rebirth and death. More importantly, since it's the hardcore we're in, we can now get the hell off of this terrible planet. Beautiful planet, but still terrible. I believe the warpers are now inactive, so this part is actually quite safe. Bye, Cyclops. Wait, how? No. I think I left the poor... the cuttlefish egg in the Cyclops, so... Oh well. Don't want to take any unnecessary chances, so we can just finish this real quick. Turn off the gun that kills you. No. No, it's upstairs. Right. So Below Zero was not billed as Subnautica 2, even though it's definitely a sequel to this. You don't play as Riley. I plan to go in spoiler free, so I don't really know anything about Subnautica 2, but I'm very interested to see how that goes out and why it's, you know, Subnautica 2 instead of, you know, Subnautica Above Boiling or something. Why not Sub-Zero? Is that like too obvious? Oh well. One last needle break. And the big spooky gun is now turned off. Oops. I love the architecture. It's green, so you know it's aliens. This is very helpful. It's called like signposting. Don't break my legs. Yeah. Just a little bit. Honestly, it'll be faster if I use you. Just gonna abandon all of my vehicles because I don't really need them. Oh no. That's fine. That's fine. I just remembered I need the Cyclops shield generator, which I left in the Cyclops. Obviously. That won't be a big deal though. Empty. Do I need you? Not really. Wait. I think I might need you to get the hell out of the thing. I knew I'd forget something. Oh, the poop! I forgot about the poop. Are you supposed to touch the poop? Let me turn it off anyway. Magic healing poop. Get that good in your veins. We're cured. I mean, the gun powered off anyway. I actually forgot about that step, but I think it's fine. Thinly disguised loading screen. Sorry, babe. One last visit. Almost go. So this is more what it's usually like trying to get out of here. Best to grab the ceiling, probably. Perfect breach there. You gotta kind of breach in this direction. You say so. I knew I'd forget something, but as far as forgetting things go, it's like, forgetting the Cyclops module's not that bad. As long as the Cyclops is still intact. I kind of left the poor thing for dead. I'm not taking it all the way out. That would take like another 30 minutes just for that. Oh, I thought the not loaded in ceiling was those. Not my
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Sorry, babe. Need this from you. Do you have any crystalline sulfur in here? That's the one thing I'm not sure I have enough of. Definitely got enough kyanite. Surprisingly cooperative. This is the least trouble I've ever had with these guys. That is welcome. It shot fireballs at me like before I was even down here, but okay. Immediately leave though. I do not want it to like pop in through the wall and attack me. Sea Dragon Leviathans are supposed to be even bigger, by the way, but they had like major collision issues, which they already still have some collision issues. There's a reason most games don't have critters quite that large, and especially in like confined like cave spaces. So now we just need to build like the 5 stages or something of the Neptune escape rocket and get the hell out of here. There's poop in here too. It's hatching enzyme. No, hatching enzyme's the stuff we make. It's just like birth fluid, I guess. The enzyme 42 or whatever that solves everything. Which with a number like 42, of course it solves everything. By the way, so we're doing Deltarune in probably like half an hour. I lost my Deltarune saves because it was on my... Oh. Did I just leave my... Oh, what's the matter? The saves for Deltarune were on my Dead Names user account, so I deleted that without like saving the app data and stuff. But whatever. There's like save editors, but there's like a billion different save flags. I don't know what to do. If anyone has save files for Deltarune, let me know, because like I would need... I think the default just assumes that you did the Pacifist and has like most stuff unlocked and is fine. A Pacifist one that's beat the Jevil and the Spamton Special or whatever, Neo? Or no, is that the evil route? Well, I did the evil route and I beat all of the optional bosses, so like, I need save files for that. But I think for my Pacifist playthrough it won't matter too much. I'm not playing the Switch 2 version, by the way, because I couldn't get a Switch 2. Not even like a price thing, just like impossible to purchase. You know, I could go the other way around the mountain and take a quick peek at our first... We haven't seen any Reaper... Well, we haven't encountered any Reapers directly. Hey, look at me! Look at me! I'm cured! What do you think? What do you think of me being cured? So, you can stab warpers, but they do not seem to die. They just, like, warp away. Which I think makes them, like, the only hostile thing you can't actually kill. Let's see if we can get a quick peek at the Reaper. Oh. Such muddy water. There's a nice Reaper over here that will tell you, you know, sometimes the direction you make an approach really matters. This is a bad idea. Where is he? Oop! Oh, sorry. Oh, shit. I thought the seagrass was him. Oh, mushroom forest. He's around here somewhere. Oh, I hear him. Alright, that's enough. We have acknowledged his presence. Let's leave. Oh. What zone are we in? Oh, we're slightly in the Cushball zone. Oh, so this must be the mushroom forest people don't like because it has the Reaper Leviathan pretty close. Poor Cyclops. You serve me well, but there's no way I'm taking a second trip all the way out. This is really far away from my base, huh? Oh. See, now this is why I got a whole thing. Hey. I installed the whole mod to like increase the like loading speed and all that of the chunks and stuff. And like the level of detail, because like that's probably Subnautica's like major graphical issue or performance issue. It hasn't been that bad this playthrough until this very stream. I'm not sure what's up with that. Sorry. scary. You know, of all the funny things that we didn't get to experience this playthrough, we didn't get to smash into like regular small fish and have them make massive thuds against the Cyclops. Usually that's so common where you just like, you hit a tiny like paper and you hear this sound that sounds like you've like impacted a Leviathan. So, blueprints. What we first need to do. It's so weird. So it's from the mobile vehicle station. Neptune launch platform. Oh, I don't have a computer chip with me. Most of this should be, hi there, in my pack here. Stuff. So you need 4 lead. That's that. 2 titanium ingots. Computer chip. Don't tell me to break computer chips. I hate computer chips. Computer chips might be my least favorite thing to make in this game. Cannibalized my computer chips. I'm sure it's for something important. Of course. Table coral. They're not even like that hard to make, it's just that if you don't have the table coral, it's only in certain biomes. And they're always biomes that are super far away when you find out, oh, hey, I need computer chips. They're all over the safe shallows, though. Except when you need it. Feels crazy. Imagine like traveling to deep space with no water, but that's fine in game, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm not gonna roleplay on like a hardcore save. Just get the hell out of here. I guess it's like one last crafting mission to like remind you of what the game's all about, but like creating the Neptune Rocket always feels so like anticlimactic in my playthroughs. It's like, oh, I did the whole thing now, and now it's like, okay, make computer chips again. So you could hear this one last time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. I hate my plants. Perhaps not the best location for that, but... Oh, chat, please don't tell me I removed my, replicator. Oh, okay. Your chip. So much gold. Any of that? Empty. Junk. The Neptune Rocket escape platform is such like an eyesore too. I kind of hate having it in my world. It's a navigational hazard in such a shallow place too, which is where I pretty much always build it. Alright, step 1. It's so big. Chat, what should we name our escape rocket? It's our last nameable vehicle. I should just bring the damn sea glide so it's a little. Doing gantry. Well, I'm gonna like. I'm so tempted to take off this heavy like suit thing. I need to deconstruct you, please. Get out of my way. Cubes. You know what? Okay, we'll take that. What else you got? I know I had the copper wire into that steel. Oh, were you a little smoky? Hold up. There we go. Oh, I used my copper wire. Oh my god. Shit, I have to make I have to get copper. So, of course it was copper. It had to be copper. It's always copper. Oh my god. Whatever, that's fine. I even had the wire ready. It's just that I had to use that copper to make the stupid computer chip, which is another reason I hate the computer chips. Alright, where's all that stuff? So I need to make 4 of these batteries. I don't need that anymore. 4 of those. And I need another gold, which I have a ton of. Rubber. Oh, that's fine. Make 4 of these. These are so handy, and you unlock them like right as they become basically useless. I'm not calling it Red Rocket. I need like either 2 or 4 of these. Just need a couple more rubbers for the journey. Perfect. And now we can make ion power cells. The sad thing is I have like 30 copper, but it's all down in the lava lakes right now. But it's fine, we don't need that. Let's grab the plasteel. Chunk time. Place your bets, chat. How many limestone chunks? Minimum of 2. I think a maximum of. Oh. 1 so far. Hell yeah, I'll take it. We're almost certainly going to need more, but I don't care. I'm just gonna make it. I guess it's a relief, but the interesting thing about the hardcore playthrough, it is so much harder at the very beginning, mostly because of the oxygen stuff. It's really not hard at all towards the end. Like, I would be stunned if we had any real issues after going through the, like, Leviathans versus the Cyclops are the only, like, real concerns in later stages, and generally that's not going to kill you as long as you don't panic. I've still never lost a sub. I've beaten this hardcore twice, regular twice, and just kind of like messed around a bit more. Never lost a sub, which I'm pretty sure is in fact why. A little intense music for building. Any more? Neptune boosters, wiring kit. So that's just a little bit of silver. That's not a big deal. I think I might have used up all of our silver. But we have this handy scanner. Sandstone, please. There's none left in here. Gold is such garbage in this game. I hate finding gold. Finding stuff is everywhere. Alright, that's one. Two. This is kind of the downside of moving all of my stuff into the Cyclops. I should have kind of considered that, but whatever. Normally I would just take the Cyclops all the way back out, but it's hardcore and like, that's just extra risk. I love him waddling with the sea glide. Alright. I think just one last part. It is kind of a nice calm moment, I suppose. I guess you wanted to keep it tense so you could build this like beforehand, but you mostly can't do that. Like, you at the very least you need like the alien technology stuff. Why? There's our. The world map does not feel very big from here, but it's a very vertical map. Where's the replicator? Excuse me. Oh, do I still have to make it down there? I was gonna jump down, but this is probably a bad idea. Love that Altera color scheme. It feels like very space age, but also like kids playgroundy. There we go. Oh wait, no, two more. Just a little slow for 4. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do I not have one last plasteel? Yes, I didn't. So we just need 1 lithium, which shouldn't be a big deal. Should be like some shale outcroppings and stuff in the downstairs place in the Lost River.
All systems online.
Not my favorite place to be right now, but missed something. Bloodkelp is not my favorite place to go back in the Lost River, but it's pretty close, and I can't think of anything closer. That's the floating island, right? No, that's the mountain. Floating island's that way. Closer. Let's just go to the one I have marked. We get one last look at a Ghost Leviathan, so look forward to that. Let's be smart and see if we can find some lithium before heading in there. Oh. I thought that glitch was lithium. It's just like a graphical thing. There's one. I'm just gonna set this thing to scan for lithium. We might need one last plasteel ingot. I'm not sure. Ingot? Whatever. Apparently it's content to mispronounce common Pokemon names because YouTube algorithm shit is great. So comments are like really prioritized for like engagement metrics. And so
aboard, Captain.
Apparently a thing like Pokemon trading card game YouTubers will do, it's like mispronounce like Jengar and Charmander and, you know, Bulbooser, you know, Pokemon names like that, and like comments will correct them, and like that adds to their algorithm juice. And like, I hate algorithms, chat. There's so much, there's such garbage. I just want to play video games. I don't want. Ugh. Don't be inside the cave. I don't want to go inside the cave. Lithium, please. Not even gonna pick it up. Make bases here. It's so pretty. It's just a little bit out of the way, and it's not like the best place for resources. It's best for lithium, that's for sure. That should be enough of that. Now we get to go back into the bad place really quick. The way the Neptune Rocket is put together is so mean because like you can't see the next steps. It's one of the few times I would say it's perfectly fine to just go ahead and go to the weekend if it's your first playthrough, because like it's so annoying to gather all the materials and be like, oh, I need more crap, because like it builds in like 5 stages. Oh hey! Why not? What you got for us? Oh hey, it's that thing we never do. Cured Reginald. Yeah, I never cure food. I'll take that water though, thank you. Smoke ghost weed every day. I do love the look of this big old cavern deep down. had such trouble identifying. There's only 2, I think, ways down into the deepest biomes in below zero. One of them is actually like very easy and like it's shown to you super early on too. All right, turn off your lights. Let's see if I can do this without being accosted by a big boy. Don't see him just yet. Even out, need that, but yeah, you can't bite my ass. Well, actually, don't. But... okay. I spooked myself. I thought that was the big boy. Look at them. They're so silly. It's very hard to take them seriously. Why do the blighters attack the seagull moth? They can't hurt it, I don't think. Oh. They can't hurt it. Oh, they gave me the little Neptune. Oh, that's cute. I'll bring it in the rocket then. The little, the Aurora module? That's, or model. That's cute. Ball. Ball indeed. We ball. I like these little, like, you're on the way to the Lost River corals. I don't think they have a name. But, like, oh. Disorienting. When you see those in, like, this kind of rock, you know you're on the right path. Shut up. I don't need your crap, okay? Honestly, we had surprisingly little trouble from those. I don't think we ever had an ampiel attack. We barely had any crab squid. Oh, hey, ampiel. Ampiels look huge, by the way. Like, if you haven't seen one up close, like, this undersells the size of it. They're huge. Oh, hey, it's this wreck. That poor tree. Shoutouts to never having to do another wreck again. It's definitely my least favorite part of basic Subnautica. How many spikes? Enough? Are you asking for the rewards? Because yeah, I think I named the points spikes. I wasn't sure if points is a clear enough, like, pun for spikes. That and tips. I don't usually like the term tips, but tips is kind of like spikes? I don't know. Sandstone chunk. It's always so funny when you pop within scanning range. Oh, look at that. It's like a nightmare. Hypnosis. Alright. So... I'm just gonna generate 2 plasteel ingots because I'm pretty sure you need 1 per stage. It's not a Seamouth journey without a little bit of smashing into things. Just put the replicator in the base there. You take a quick sleep. Let's go. Why is your rep? Oh, there was a thing below it, and I must have removed it. I think I put the radio or like the health kit replicator thing below there. Before I deconstructed like all of it, that room had pretty much everything I needed in a base. Then I removed most of it to put in my Cyclops, so it's pretty empty now. Excited to find out what I'm missing for the last stage. Let's hope this goes better than the latest and like the several previous Starship launches. Oh, there's the name. Chat, I still need a good name for the rocket. Yep. Oh shit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
First things first, Stalker Tooth. Well, oh well. There's plenty of quartz and stuff here. Still have 2 table coral, a gold, and I just need copper, of course. Copper quartz. I think just 1 Stalker Tooth will do. Unfortunately, I've like scoured all of the quartz from here. Holler if you see copper. I'm glad I took that food with me because like this is taking quite that long. And for some reason, I destroyed my plants because they were in the way. But copper, please. 2 copper, please. Let's start. There we go. Not sure how much glass I need. 2 glass. Sure. Over the grassy plateaus, but I like completely scoured this. Like the Stalker 2 is a scannable resource if I've been scans for stalkers. You would think so, but like no, it specifically knows if it's been removed, like, which makes no sense, but you know, video games. No, it's the lighting. I just need like 4 quartz, let's go for. Giant Prick is my name for rocket. I don't know if that's better or worse than Red Rocket. It's definitely in a similar vibe. I'll just second guess myself and get like 8. I can deconstruct the glass compartment if I really need more. So gross. You can attach floaters to like creatures, by the way, and it like fucks up how they swim. It's very mean. It's good bullying. I always appreciate when a game lets you bully. What are we looking for? I'm trying to make the Neptune Rocket. I accidentally cannibalized, well, not accidentally, but I ended up having to cannibalize some of the materials I had specifically saved up for it, because that's just how things go. So, I had a locker fully prepared to go to make just the Neptune Rocket and leave immediately, but I had to use some of the resources. Oh, I just need 1. Oh. Then I need to make wire. Last computer chip of the game! We are home free, kids. Hardcore playthrough is now complete. This has the same kind of difficulty curve as like Breath of the Wild, where like the early part is super hard. Excuse me. At least for me, like, cause I'll do stupid stuff. Like I'll go to the jellyfish or the jellyfish room cave too early. I died twice in there. Where am I allowed to name it? Is it up there or down here? Big rocket for one person, but I guess it needs to make like the jump gate and all of that crap.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
You know what? We'll be a maximum immature. So we'll call it the giant prick. And we'll make it red. Let's give it some. It has to have like a little integrity though. So like, give it a nice like lavender stripe. The name can be like. Sure. Also lavender. I hate that white stripe. Oh, ew. No. What did I do? Wonderful. I mean, it is pretty giant, honestly. I gave it Zelda-colored stripes. They don't really look like it, but whatever. I tried. It is nighttime, so it's a little bit less impressive. Like the lighting, though. Look at that. I need to wipe off my scuba gear. Look at that. I remember, I think Battlefield 3 was the first game that's like, look, there's dirt on the lens. And it was like, oh, look at that hair! Riley jump scare. I forgot about that. Oh. Alright, no time to get sentimental. Should that just be out there? Shouldn't there be some kind of like shielding? Alright.
Primary computer systems active.
This is important.
Life support systems online.
Do we actually need to? What do I got? Am I allowed to? Surely not, right? I assume they don't really look for these, like. Sure. That is 1 out of 3. Image. Oh, I only have 1. Sure. Oh, communications. Why is time capsule low? Give it the image. Select, please.
Time capsule ready.
Oh, it's supposed to. I think this stuff's downstairs.
Pressurizing hydraulics. Communications systems array active.
It's good there's little like storage things so you can like roleplay and like bring your food and water.
All
but
systems are go.
it's
For
hardcore,
lift
so
off.
we don't care. Just get off this planet forever.
Cannot launch rocket while quarantined.
but I pressed the-
Enforcement platform is still active.
I thought it shut down, but like the little lights went out. But whatever. Shit. Awkward. There's always something you forget in this game, though. It's always something. Whew. That was a little close. God damn it. Unbelievable. I should have checked when we were back there. Whatever. Chat, is the quarantine enforcement platform the thing in the north or the south? I always forget which is the floating island and which is the mountain island. Ridiculous.
All systems online.
Alright. I think it's north. You have to tell me if it's not north, because I'm just going to waste the trip if it is. Wait. Why are you so damaged? I've just been hitting like tiny fish. Wait, I know. Where's Degassi habitat? So Degassi habitat is below the floating island. So that way is the floating. Okay, so this there's only 2 locations. I still mix them up constantly. I don't know how. I never beat Quake 2. I got the free like Quake 2 RTX. I played like the first level. I never had Quake as a little girl, so like I'm not super nostalgic for it, but I would like to try it at least. I did beat Doom: The Dark Ages, which it definitely has some Quake to it. We get one less chance to say hi to a Reaper on our way. I don't think I'm going to be brave, so if you want to say hi to the Reapers, go to the mountain island, take a right. If you want to be sane, take a left. There's still some warpers on the left, but they don't matter to us. Do something dumb really quick. You can hear it, right? It's out there. Oh, it's such a bad idea. Okay, the beach is right there. Worst case, oh my god, it's right below me, it's right below me. Worst case, we flee and abandon the Seamoth. It cannot one-hit kill us. The Reapers are interesting because, like, there's so many of them. It's kind of like the opposite of the Chiliturate, or however you pronounce that. The Chiliturate, there's like almost none of them, but they're in super annoying and like hard to avoid places. Where's the moon pool? Where's the moon pool? Most of the Reapers are not in places like there are in the extremes in like the mountains and the dunes, but there's almost no reasons to go there. You can check out the caches and stuff and like aesthetics, I suppose, but I just avoid those places because there's so many Reapers and no thanks. Third time we have to visit this stupid button, but see, I knew this would not take as I was sure this would be like done in under an hour. If everything was perfect, it would have taken like 30 to 40 minutes, but of course we had to go make like... I think I was missing something for like almost every part. It's just how it is. See, I pressed the button and those things like went away. I thought it worked, whatever. I love that it shows you the needle. It's like... That's right! That's right! Now it's shut down. Alright. It's a little bit less subtle when it shuts down. Punch, like... Canonically, this is like impossibly dense metal. Like... Like, this is alien shit beyond human understanding of, like, density, and Riley just punches it because it poked him. Riley is a bimbo, and I love him. Alright, it's all shut down. I should take it right again. One last time. Let's do it. As long as your vehicle and health are 100%, like... you've got like a pretty good chance. Listen, this is my payment, or this is my like apology for for screwing up the Neptune Rocket. We get to have one last encounter with the Reaper, maybe. He's being pretty calm. He's being nice. I almost got bit by one on. I off-screened just going back to the Aurora because I figured it'd be boring, and I heard the very loud scream of like it is actively trying to attack you. I didn't see it. I just went straight forward. Honestly, the Reapers are so much scarier in terms of like volume and, frankly, threat level over the ghosts. Maybe it's just because you find the ghosts when you're a lot more prepared, but I find the ghosts are like a little underwhelming. I don't like seeing them and I stay away from them, but like I find them a little bit tame. They're not super aggro. The Seeger dragons are very strange. They'll either be super aggro or like almost completely ignore you. It's weird. But when you're at a certain range of the Reapers, they are very territorial. It'd be so mean if it just, especially in a hardcore, imagine if it was only in the hardcore playthrough, it let you launch the rocket and it just shoots you down. It's like, game over. That would have been mean. Now, I told it to make the stripes lavender. I don't see any lavender stripes on that thing. The name is, well, pink more than anything. Let's double check as well. Let's stripe. Doesn't matter. I don't see a single purple stripe on it, but I wonder what the most embarrassing hardcore death is. Falling off of the gantry here has got to be up there. Surely a moon being like that close would be like a problem. Like, oh, the door is pink at least, so purplish. Alright, we can't possibly fuck it up at this point. We have finally won. Get Riley in that chair and let's go. And that's Subnautica.
Ready to
I find
launch
below
on your
zeros
command,
hardcore is a bit more
Captain.
fun. It's a little easy. Well, it's a lot easier, honestly.
Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So in below zero, really all you gotta do, well, to oversimplify, but like,
Time capsule
if you
jettison.
immediately go to lab zero, you get so much shit immediately. And if you know how to get to the crystal caverns, it really does not take too long at all. I died a couple times trying to get everything from lab zero in one go, and like, actually get there without like any
Caution,
equipment.
approaching orbital debris field.
I'm sure that'll be fine. You don't need that. Whatever that was probably bullshit.
Orbital
That's like
debris
cosmetic.
field clear.
I love people that don't know what
Performing
gravity turns
maneuver.
are, and they see rockets and like, why is it going straight up, huh? It's because gravity turn. You get a little spoiler.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3,
There's the pole.
2, 1.
We're saved!
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different,
Thank you, Octopus
but
Mom.
we go together.
Failed escape, do I... Oh, it doesn't play the bit! Oh. I think you may have to play the whole credits. It's supposed to say that, like, you're only allowed to dock once you pay your outstanding fine? What happened with that? Anyway. The funny thing, it doesn't actually... Oh. Shit. That's so mean. It doesn't save when you, like, launch your rocket. So my hardcore save is still out there, but it doesn't have the rocket. But whatever. We beat it. It's there. I'm gonna take a little break and... Let's see, what time is it? It's 5. I'll probably start Deltarune at our usual stream time of 6 p.m. So a little bit of a break here. Be back up. Classic game, can't recommend Subnautica enough. Really excited for Subnautica 2. I don't think I will play it before release. It's, you know, I played a little below zero, and it's like, it would be nice to just experience it, like, all put together. I'm just not big on, like, playing early access stuff, because it's like, sometimes, like, the game never comes out, and it's like, oh, I have a not complete game. And then sometimes the game does come out, and you're like, oh, well, I've already played, like, 70% of it, but, like, without the story, and it's just, it's not the same. Look at that water, though. It's so funny how well, like, the above water, you know, the above surface water is rendered, and you're, like, almost never get to see it, because it's an underwater game. Anyway. That? Oh, why doesn't that? Oh. That was Subnautica Hardcore. Thanks for watching.